Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams. And always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting. Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit space yourself.
So emphasis very much on defence.
Absolutely.
So it's away we go then. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to pass it through. Decent progress down the left. Casemiro. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from
Hoyland! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
There will be a throw-in. Timber. Chooses to go cross-field. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Back towards the middle. Lewis Skelly. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Havertz.
That's good play from him.
Saka. Saka! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in. He's got tall. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Martinelli. And that has been clubbed away. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Timber. Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Martinelli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ødegaard. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel. Saliba. It's Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Timber. And here's Saka. Knocks it into space. And it's pulled back. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Diogo Dalot.
Shaw. Garnacho. He's picked his way through. Timber proves too strong. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Shaw. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Searching pass he's played there. Ugarte, played into space, and he welcomes it in. Lewis Skelly deals with that comfortably. Martinelli. Ugarte. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after
celebrating
45
their
minutes of
birthdays
action.
today. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And the action is back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Rice. Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Ødegaard. Saka has it out wide and in space. And claimed it back swiftly.
Diogo Dalot.
Ugarte.
Bruno Fernandes.
And it's Ugarte. Garnacho. Garnacho. Spread it left. Shaw. Now the cross. There's the header! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Cross needs to be... Gets his head on it! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Garnacho, looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make.
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ugarte simply refused to be outdone there. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he welcomes it in. Højlund receives it in a wide position. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Garnacho. Saka. Saka. Oh, this is a very good run. That has found him in acres of space. Showing good feet. He slings it in. And that should get the job done. Throw in. Played in by Dalot.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's following up! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Plays a sharp little ball here. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. And that has been cleared. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That's tidy. That's going to go a long way.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Højlund. Ødegaard. Rice. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Højlund picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
For your safety.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.